What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We are live. Welcome to episode 56 of But There's More. I am your host, Astro, and here we have a few of my friends here on the right of me. No, this way. to the right of me, I have my man Rome.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Busy week this week.
Absolutely. Saba.
Hi, what's up? Welcome and the run at you.
There you go. We got Casual Nerd Problems.
What's up, you guys?
And last but not least, we got Cash.
What's good, everybody? What's good?
Good deal. All right. So we are here. This week has been a lot of talk about a lot of different topics in the collecting community. And I think the first thing we should probably start with is the last Ronin statue. We were talking about it a little bit behind the scenes, and I know that whenever it first went up whenever we had the Sideshow Con for PCS, that was like one of the hot topics. That was like one of the statues where it was like, okay, that's fire. You know what I mean? But now the talk of the town is the price of it, because now we've got the prices up for PO, and people got a little bit to say, because for the full version with all four turtles is $1,600, and I'll put it up here in a second. But just with the one turtle, it is, I think it's $850. So there's a lot of controversy around that. Do you guys think that $1,600 is too much to pay for all four turtles?
Yeah, for that statue, I think it is too much for sure.
It is.
You get more statues.
It's too much, but as they were saying on DCX this weekend, those turtles tell the story of the statue. And it's pretty much one of them things where you can get that piece on its own and it will still be a good statue, but if you get the whole thing, it tells more of the story. But it's overpriced, $1,600. And then you got to include shipping. You're probably looking at close to $2,000.
Yeah.
Does it even come with any switch outs? I don't really see it.
I think there may be some switch outs. Before we jump into switch outs, I want to say what's up to John Ban. That's my guy from the Windy City. What's up, John? Let's see. So I guess the easiest thing is just kind of look through a few of these pictures real quick, because I'm pretty sure I saw some switch outs though, guys.
Switch outs? I don't remember switch outs.
Like his weapons, you can switch out his weapons a little bit, or his head, or something.
I don't know. I haven't seen any. I don't remember.
Or at least I thought I did. I may be wrong. I'm open to being wrong, but I thought I saw where you can switch out his weapon. There it is. Yeah. So.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, he has weapon switch there, and now he has a sword in the other hand.
Okay.
Which is really, really nice. So you can switch it out a little bit,
Even with this switch out, still, I think $1,600 is just too much.
Way too much.
But we know that prices of statues have been going really up through the ceiling in the past, and it's not really a surprise, but still, it is quite a lot.
I was thinking about this one, the marketability is there because it's, the turtles. I was like, what's another group of four? Fantastic Four, right? So let's say they make a quarter scale Fantastic Four altogether. They won't be able to sell that at $1,200, But turtles, it's very marketable and everything. I feel like $1,600, it's being a little bit too, grabby, whatever they call it. But I think it's gonna sell. I think it's overpriced, like you guys are saying, but I think it's gonna sell.
Yeah, I agree. And to my opinion, if the turtles were actually, I actually like the turtles, like how they're kind of almost like a spirit behind them. You know what I'm saying? I really like that. And that color of it tells the story. But for me, if they were all painted, all painted the same way that the main turtle is, then it would have made more sense for it to be 1600 to me. But I mean, I think that it should have been in the 13, 14 max.
Yeah, at least about 13 at least.
Right. That would have been more reasonable for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. When they turn around the statue, it looks as if all three other turtles are kind of. It looks as if it's like one statue. I don't know if it's correct because you don't really see any seam lines. And like what they could have done is maybe, I don't know, just sell them, I don't know, separately or I don't know, because as you said before, I don't know, it tells more of a story when they're all colored this way. Because if they were all painted the same color, I don't think you get the same feel as you would this way.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
But still, it's like almost double the price than you would pay for the single one, and
that's very true. Very true.
I could have understand maybe 1.4 or so, but
right. And shout out to Rerom Trading. Sorry. Shout out to you. What's up, Raider? Peem is in the building. What's up, Peem? And Danny Lee. What's up, Danny Lee? Thank you for joining us today. So I think we kind of all agree. I think we're all kind of on the same page with this statue. Let's transition to talk a little bit about what Prom 1 is doing, because I mean Prom 1 in the same vein, there was a lot of controversy around them as well, because this past week we got word that there was a cancellation of the Batman Arkham City Poison Ivy, which was the main one that everyone was upset about. But that in the EX version, the Tekken 7 Jin statue, the ultimate version for that as well, and we also had a Witcher statue that was canceled. And from my understanding, when it comes to the Poison Ivy, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong here, but wasn't this around the time that it was supposed to ship?
I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't have eyes on that. I think it was supposed to ship during at the same time they were canceling it, but I heard it was just because there was no interest in it. Like there was not enough pre-orders and stuff like that.
That was a surprise to me, because I thought it was hot. I thought a lot of people was looking forward to it. Like, I mean, that's not something that I would collect, so I wasn't checking for it. But I thought that a lot of folks was looking forward to it.
Maybe all the people who spent their money on the Poison Ivy Hush statue, and they don't want this one anymore.
Well, that was a point, Saba, because some people were saying online that may be why this one didn't get as much traction as it should have, is because they put both of the Ivies up around the same time, and people was like, I'm just gonna get the Hush. I mean, if I got to pick between which Ivy, if I can only afford one right now, I'm gonna just go with the Hush, and that's what they got. And I mean, they just didn't come back to the other Poison Ivy, and I think that's kind of I think that should be a lesson learned for a lot of these statue companies who are releasing multiple Batmans, multiple this, multiple that, multiple. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, people. I mean, they have to realize that everyone isn't rich. So, I mean, if I got to choose between two different Poison Ivies, I'm going to choose whichever one I like the most. I'm not going to get both because everybody can't afford both.
And honestly, the Hush, I think, is much more of an eye catcher than this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got that part too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got that part. So, I mean, I just hate that the people who have been waiting for this, it kind of got canceled on them. And I know that some people were saying that they actually got this Poison Ivy because they were going to pair it with the Arkham City Harley Quinn, if I'm not mistaken. And so whenever the Poison Ivy got canceled, they were like, all right, well, forget it. I mean, so they canceled the Harley Quinn too.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's kind of like, you don't want that. You know what I mean? You don't, because you're losing money. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think one of the takes I saw this past week was probably one of the most honest takes. It was Prime. I think that Prime One may have too much dip on the chip. Like they're trying to produce too much right now at one time, and they're not able to produce the way they say they like they say they would, and they have to make some tough decisions on canceling stuff if it doesn't make sense to them financially. So
I'm just wondering whether they had already started the production of this statue, and
oh yeah, that's a good question because I mean, how would we know unless they told us?
yeah, I mean,
I'm just worried that a lot of other pieces that are supposed to come down the line. I mean, for me, there's two I was looking at: Linda Carter, Wonder Woman, and I got Talon on pre-order. I pre-ordered him like at the beginning of the year, I believe. It might have been last year. I pre-ordered him, but because he was the eye catcher of the
of that yeah,
show last year.
right,
So
exactly.
now it's a wonder of, it might be I mean, Prime One is putting too much out more than they can handle. And I think another situation is the shipping. Because Prime One shipping is just outrageous. I mean, you're looking at about 2,000, 3,000 in some cases for statues. I mean, look at the Jungle Predator. That's pretty much 4,000. Add the shipping to it, and you're looking at five Gs. That's a car payment. I mean, not a car payment, but a car. You can buy a car.
Yeah,
5,000. And I think it's coming back to bite Prime One a little bit. I don't think they're in trouble or anything, but I don't think this is it. I think we're going to see more scale downs, moving forward from them.
And I know oftentimes too, when you think about the U.S. market, like folks like us, minus Saba, when it comes to Prime One, because we know that their shipping is so outrageous, oftentimes whenever they put up their stuff on their website, I'll wait. Like I won't buy it through them. I'll wait for it to come to Sideshow and then get it through Sideshow because the shipping will be less, and so that may be some of the part of the reason why some of the sales on their sites may be down is because the US folk, we're waiting on it to come to Sideshow. Like for example, like that Red Death and Dawnbreaker.
Yeah.
Whenever it went up on Prime One's website, I was chilling. Like I'm not about to pay that.
I honestly don't pay. I also don't order most of my statues from Prime One directly.
Yeah.
I have a retailer here in Europe, and because it's much cheaper that way, because if you order them directly, you have to pay the shipping plus and the custom fees, and it in the end it's much more than you pay for if you buy from the retailer here.
Right. That makes perfect sense. And I've realized that talking to multiple collectors who have been in the in other countries, a lot of them go through retailers and not necessarily straight from the companies because of the shipping prices, right? So yeah. So I mean, I totally understand that. Let's see. Oh, yes. Someone is saying they feel bad for the Batman collectors because they took away that Poison Ivy. Yeah, I know a lot of people are looking forward to that Poison Ivy. Go ahead.
I don't know. We were talking about whether they had already started the production or so of the statues. I don't know. What they could have done is maybe stop the production somewhere and sell some of the pieces they had already produced, like finished, if there are any. And I don't know, like kind of give them to the first so and so many people who had ordered them or so. I don't know. It's maybe not fair, but at least they could have made some money with that. I don't know if money is their issue, but
that's crazy. Peem said he got a quote from Spec Fiction about his band. It was $1,300. Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. So I'm gonna take a hard left. I gotta get off because if I think about that too, my head gonna start hurting.
Damn.
So look, all right. Another thing that I had that was very exciting this past week, and I know I was waiting to talk to Rome about this. Rome, how do you
I
feel
already know
about the No Way Home trailer?
Man, dropped that at work, and that was right before it was time to go home. I was cleaning up.
Yeah.
In the break room, I looked at the phone and saw the message, and I was like, "Oh, it dropped." So I said, "Let me stop. I got to stop what I'm doing. I got to watch it." And they didn't disappoint. They did not disappoint. It was well worth the wait. A lot of questions, a lot of mystery. A lot of people already talking. They don't think that's really Doctor Strange.
I finally watched it too.
It might not be Doctor Strange. It might not be. His mannerisms and his actions are pretty suspect. A lot of people are suspecting that it could be Mephisto. Because everybody's been wanting to see Mephisto for a long time.
I don't think it's Mephisto.
I don't think it is. I mean, I read somewhere, I forgot the site that I read, but they seem to be pretty accurate with scoops and everything. They are trying to say that Disney and China, mainly China, they don't want satanic like images,
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
you know what I'm getting at. So they're trying to think it might be a new character that's got Nightmare, which is Doctor Strange's nemesis, and Mephisto kind of combined.
Right. There you go. Yep.
And now there's a new theory that he could be a Skrull, which I doubt because I don't think Skrulls can mimic the powers as well.
The Skrulls can mimic your image,
your
but not your knowledge, right?
Yeah. So I don't think it's a Skrull.
I don't think it's a Skrull because how would they know how to do the spells and stuff like that?
Exactly.
So I don't know. I don't know about a Skrull.
I don't know. The writers of these scripts are very imaginative. They will always find a way to find something. Something they want.
If they try to finagle it too much, the audience is gonna be pissed. So because they don't make sense,
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time though.
Oh, Danny is saying Super Skrulls can though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Super Skrull, he has the powers of the Fantastic Four. So it is interesting.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm very interested to, or maybe it's Doctor Strange is being super cocky. Like, I've got this master. Like, even after beating Thanos, like, yo, I know what I'm doing. Like, yo, I can do this spell. This is too easy, And then
he is cocky. He was arrogant. Before he became Doctor Strange. So maybe all that's coming back to him. The arrogance and everything. So
right.
But go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the second part of this whole No Way Home stuff is the villains.
Made me happy to see Doc Ock.
Yeah, Doc Ock. So we got Doc Ock confirmed. We got Green Goblin confirmed. There's speculation that Sandman's gonna be there. There's speculation that we already know. Well, I don't know if we already know, but there's huge speculation that Jamie Foxx is confirmed. Jamie Foxx is confirmed.
Yeah, he's confirmed. He's in it.
Jamie Foxx, Electro's confirmed. I think that there was speculation that Killer Croc could be
Lizard.
Lizard. I'm saying Killer Croc. Yeah, Lizard. I said Killer Croc. That's funny.
Oh man.
Lizard. Yes, thank you. Lizard. Yes, Lizard could be part of it as well. And I think I even seen somebody say Kingpin, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. It's just a lot of speculation out there on
the Kingpin rumors. I don't buy it, but there is something to keep in mind. They did reshoots recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did some reshoots, and from what they're saying, the chick that played Mary Jane from the first Spider-Man flick, Kristen Stewart, was supposed to be a part of it, and the chick that played Karen Page in the Daredevil series.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know. Maybe the guy that played the Kingpin, Vincent, can't pronounce his last name, but maybe they might do a surprise post-credit scene.
Well, he's supposed to make his reappearance with Hawkman right before She-Hulk drops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the Hawkeye series. Yeah.
He does supposed to be in Hawkeye. Yep. You're right.
What surprised me though from this trailer, what I saw is the actor who plays Doc Ock is the same one down from what was it Spider-Man 2 or one of that?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
That's what surprised me because they usually always change the actors, but actually I'm happy about this fact.
Well, that's that multiverse stuff, and that's what make it super hype.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't think about that, but you're right, probably.
And I'm pretty sure it's William Dafoe for the Goblin. I'm pretty sure they brought him back.
Yeah, his voice was in it.
Yeah,
I love his voice. So
yeah,
it fits, man. It works. You know, it works. I'm really excited about this movie, man. They're saying that this could be the best Spider-Man movie ever made. So I mean, we'll see what happens, man. I'm really excited about it. I think at this point, I don't know anyone who isn't excited about this movie. There's a lot of doubters, but you know,
I think this will be the one to get everybody back in the theaters. I really do.
I agree.
And possibly, I'll go ahead and say I think this will be the first film during this pandemic era to make over $1 billion. I really do.
I don't know.
I kind of gotta agree. I definitely agree that this will be the one where this movie right here is going to be the movie that the most people went out to the movies to see, because I'm sorry, I'm not missing it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
going to the movies to see this.
Some people are like, I gotta get that vaccine. I gotta.
They already doing that.
Movie. Especially since they said it's exclusively in the theaters. Like there's no streaming, there's no none of that. Fam, I'm going, fam.
No doubt, I'm going. I'm going to see Shang-Chi next week.
Yeah. Oh, that does come out next week,
yeah.
Don't it? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Dang, I totally forgot about that movie. I've been thinking about Spider-Man the whole time.
Maybe they're going to include the vaccine in the ticket for the
movie. I might go see Shang-Chi. We'll see what happens though. I got to see who's showing or whatever. But yeah, that sounds like that's a I don't know about Shang-Chi. I don't know how I feel about it, but it does appear like it may be a straight movie, okay movie. Like I don't know much about Shang-Chi. I don't know a lot about the character, about his history. I don't know how this is supposed to tie into anything. But I mean, hey, I'm supporting Marvel, so whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, for Spider-Man, and I had seen like a meme or a picture or something. Do you guys feel like Ned is gonna end up being the Hobgoblin or any sort of villain? Because if you look at the other movies, no matter whether it's been Tobey Maguire or Andrew, their best friend always ends up being some sort of villain. So could he be Hobgoblin? You know what I mean? Or Demi-Goblin?
Well, he slimmed down in some pics.
That's
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he slimmed down in some pics. And in the comics, I think Ned Leeds was the Hobgoblin, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think they'll show it maybe till the end, for like a future flick, but
yeah,
I'm just kind of throwing it out there.
That's actually very interesting.
Yeah, I think they're laying the seeds for that to happen. No doubt.
Okay. We'll see what happens with that. Let's see. Okay, so y'all ready to jump into some pictures?
All right, no doubt.
All right, good deals.
That's why we're here.
All right, good deal. So here we go. First off, we have just a cool picture of some X-Men statues. I think I'm gonna get Gambit soon, so very excited about that. Put him next to my Rogue that I have. Now, as far as Wolverine, that Wolverine that's in this picture up here at the top, I think this is Ralph Grassetti's Wolverine, if I'm not mistaken.
The Sentinel one. Yep.
Yeah, I think this is Ralph Grassetti from Sideshow. So I was thinking about getting this one, but there's a custom Wolverine that's been teased. I feel like I gotta see that first before.
Yeah. Know which one you talking about? I was looking at that all day yesterday, and I was like,
"Here we go again."
Yep.
Here we go again.
Sure, we're gonna have another Venom too.
Come on, man.
No.
Every week, man. Every week. You know the time, man. I think this Ryu. I don't think we looked at this last week, but this Ryu is it's fire. I love this mess. This is done very, very nicely.
Yes, it's cool.
This is very, very nice statue right here.
Wow, this looks awesome.
Who's doing this?
I don't know, honestly. I know they were talking about it on DCX, but I don't remember. I don't remember if they said if it was custom or what.
The face sculpt looks very similar to the Prime one.
Yeah, it's a really good. I played Ryu all day, so that's definitely like nailed it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's almost identical. I love the base of this, and it's much more impressive.
That's awesome. This is an awesome statue.
This whole dragon thing, wow.
This is phenomenal. Going through this is what this is. So not Prime One, XM Studios posted a teaser, and this is apparently we'll be getting a jug.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, a little jug right here.
Another one.
Yep, another one.
Well, no more wait list for Sideshow then.
Nope. Although that Sideshow Juggernaut is still
it's still a beast. And
yeah.
I'm interested to know. I think when it comes to this Juggernaut, I'm interested to know what pose they're gonna put him in. I think that's probably gonna be the main question mark for me. Is how they're gonna pose him.
But the other Juggernaut wasn't actually XM. Was like something on Legendary something, wasn't it? Was it like Legendary Beast? Or
Legendary Beast.
Yeah,
from XM. Yeah, it would have had to been because I don't think XM has done that Juggernaut before, have they?
No, they haven't. Not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah.
Oh no.
It had a weird scale too, like 1/7 or something. I don't know the one they have.
Actually, now that you said, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I think I remember now. Yeah, it was a weird scale, something weird. I don't know why 1/7 is so weird to me. I don't know. It's such a weird
Maybe
scale.
because of I don't know.
It's definitely not common, so it doesn't fit in with everything else.
It's not common at all. I thought this was hard. I said,
I saw this one.
This is dope. Like,
I've always liked that Hawkman.
I'll listen, fam. I don't understand why. Because if I'm not mistaken, this Hawkman right here, didn't he sell out pretty fast?
Yes.
So my question is, okay, so if this Hawkman sold out pretty fast from Iron Studios, why on God's green earth would Sideshow do a Hawk Girl and not follow up with a Hawk Man, seeing that this was a statue that everybody wanted, everybody got, it sold out? Like, I don't understand why we haven't gotten a Hawkman yet. We haven't finished the Justice League still. I don't understand that.
I don't understand half the shit that excuse my language, but half the mess that Sideshow does. I mean, I love Sideshow. I mean, most of my pieces are from them, but it's like y'all frustrate the hell out of me with the characters y'all decide to do.
You know what? I think. No, go ahead, Saba.
Is this the Iron Studios one?
Yeah, Hawkman. Yeah. Hawkman. Yep.
Yeah. But it came in two versions, like A and B. One with the wings spread out, and one you get both, and one you just get the closed one.
Yep.
That is, everyone wanted I think with both, or a lot of people did, but they later on they realized it just took up too much space with the wings out. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say, Cash?
I don't know if developers base stuff off of what's kind of hot at the moment, but with Black Adam coming out, I feel like they may make a Hawkman again because the one guy, Adonis Hodges or something like that.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
He's gonna play Hawkman, but I don't believe Hawkgirl is gonna be in the movie with Black Adam. So maybe with that coming out next year, we'll get another Hawkman.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind we got the Sideshow at the 12 Days of Christmas, so
right.
So,
What's that?
Well, you know, that's go ahead. Yeah,
No,
go
no,
ahead.
go ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
No, it's just where they have the latest reveals are going to be coming out pretty much next year or whenever, and
Okay.
they'll post it on their site. They'll have like a Christmas ball, and they'll have like 1, 2, 3, and so on, and they reveal each one every day. They'll reveal one, then the next day they'll reveal two, and it'll be a new statue, might be a new print, something like that. But they do that every year.
Okay, that's cool.
So for example, like the Silver Surfer, right? So I think that was 2019. Oh, no. Yeah, I think it might have been 2019. 12 Days of Sideshow, where they showed one of the days was there's a new Silver Surfer maquette that's coming, and then so in 2020 at the Sideshow Con in the summer, we got to see the Silver Surfer from when they announced it at 12 Days of Sideshow. And then now this year it's shipping. It shipped this year.
Cool.
J Rob says Preach Hawkman is one of the many from Justice League, but keep repeating PFs that they have already done. They're on their third Catwoman. I think a part of it too may be because I think it may be a mix of they're recreating stuff they know that it's going to sell. So like say for example, Catwoman, they sold out Catwoman before. Hell, we're gonna do another one. It sold well before, we'll do another one. And then B is, I think when it comes to characters like Hawkman and different characters that we're looking for, like a Cyborg or whoever, they have to pay DC for that license for that character. So they have to pay DC probably hundreds of thousands of dollars or maybe even millions, I don't know, to say, hey, DC, let us make statues of Hawkman. And so DC says, all right, y'all can do that. And so they pay him. Then they start making the statues. And then DC also has to sign off on whatever statue they make. Like DC has to say, okay, this is something we want going out to the public. And then that's what happens. So I think what it may also be, a part of it may be also just Sideshow's being cheap. And they don't want to gamble and say, pay the money for a Hawkman, and let's say Hawkman doesn't meet whatever benchmarks or expectations, KPIs, whatever that they want to meet, and then they feel like they're taking an L. But I feel like that's a risk. I mean, I would take that risk. A Hawkman? Are you serious? And it's done nice, like the Hawk Girl they did. I would, yeah. I don't understand.
I mean, what's it like? Prime One and Queen Studios, they've been making a lot of these movies, like Justice League movie statues recently, and they've been really awesome. And if it's true that Hawkman is going to be showing up in this movie, then I'm sure like one of those two companies is definitely going to make a Hawkman statue, and they haven't been disappointing with those statues recently.
Yeah, I low key feel like, I mean, so that's kind of twofold. So, because I do agree with what you're saying, that, let's say if Sideshow never does a Hawkman, let's say Queen Studios may end up doing one because he's in the movie or whatever, based on the movie depiction.
Based on the movie, exactly.
Right, but the downside to that is for the comic book, enthusiasts or the comic book.
I'm part of it. I agree with that.
They're not gonna be they're not gonna love it as much because it's like, yo, this is a comic book.
True, I'm one of those. I don't collect this movie statues.
Curious is the word I'm looking for.
But I'm sure there are a lot of other people who are gonna buy the statue because there are definitely not enough other collectors who love these movie statues, and there are some collectors even just buy these movie statues because they think they look so awesome, and they're gonna have to have it, even with they don't care anymore whether it's movie based or comic based. Sometimes,
well,
it's so impressive.
I've done that. I've been guilty of that. I mean, the Wonder Woman 84, the golden suit from Queen Studios, where she kind of has her hands out and the wings out and stuff. I mean, I really didn't like the movie that much, but I still think that suit looks awesome, and I think that the statue looks awesome, so I got the statue. I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't. That was an awesome statue.
Yeah. This was funny right here. Please don't buy any more statues. Oh, okay, I won't. All right.
Fine, I won't.
As we go order another one. Yeah.
That's all of us.
Yeah, that's all of us. Yeah. Oh man, this was a pretty cool tattoo I saw of the Harley in front of Arkham Asylum. That was pretty cool. She said that this was just the first session. She obviously has to go back and get it painted or colored or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I love when I see people do stuff like this because a lot of times this may be like therapy for folk who let's say Harley Quinn may mean something deeper to her, like it may have helped her through a depression, or she just maybe relates to Harley in some way or fashion. But yeah, I really like that type of stuff. I love when people do this.
Yeah, it's a nice tattoo.
Yeah. Let's see how it looks like when it's finished.
Few more pictures of your boy, the Hulk from XM.
Was that the XM Planet Hawk or no?
Yeah. Yep.
Starting to want it.
Yo, Astro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you like your sideshow better than this one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. I think personally the sideshow one is personally the best one to me. I just love the style, I love the finish. I just love everything about it. It's gonna be hard to top that Daniel Bell Hulk to me, honestly.
The sideshow is with the alien on the bottom right with all those eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yep.
Yeah, that one's definitely up there.
I personally think that's just my opinion. I think the Hulk himself, just without the base and everything around it, I think looks better on the XM. But what makes the sideshow one better is the base, because you have that alien thing and flying around, and I think the base looks better on the sideshow. That's my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely does, for sure.
Wow.
But the Hulk himself, I think, looks better on the XM. That's my opinion. But
I kind of agree with that. I think the XM Hawk just looks more like the traditional Hawk that we're used to. But the sideshow Hawk is also you can't go wrong with either one.
No, you
either
can't.
one you have in your collection, it'll be.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Peem says he likes the Queen Studios Hulk on Throne coming out. I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, that green Scar Hawk.
Yeah, that one is for me. That's different. Yeah, Queen Studios delivered on that one.
I can't wait for that one. That thing is, I don't know. For me, that's a grail statue.
Like the biggest complaint on that one was like the seam on the neck.
Oh yeah.
But they'll probably get rid of that by the time it becomes production.
Oh
but
yeah, they have to,
good.
because when they first showed it, people were pissed. They were like, "Yo," like,
they zoomed in.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I think that's And what we have here is this is Jugs. I think this is from the Deadpool universe, correct? Okay, yeah. It's from the Deadpool universe. And this guy's jacked. This guy's freaking huge, man. Two head sculpts, as you can see.
Looks like he has those scars from Wolverine on the side.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, I didn't even noticed that.
I like it.
Yeah, this guy's jacked. Now what we have here, and now this isn't a picture. This is a sculpt. Like someone actually created this in ZBrush, like drew him, and this is wow. This is very, very, very close to Tom Holland. Very close.
It's pretty good.
I think the artist that did this does a lot of work for Queen Studios, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he does a lot of work for Queen. And I mean, it makes sense. Queen Studios, their likeness stuff is it's kind of like top of the line at this point.
Oh, nice.
Very different.
Yeah.
Old man. That's not Odin, right?
Old man Thor.
Looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
old.
Okay.
Oops. So last week, if you remember, or a few weeks ago, whenever it was, this is like a diorama where you have like a young Thor, and then like to the left is like regular Thor. Then this is the old man Thor.
Okay.
So they all kind of go together. Can you guys educate me on here?
I inquired about this. That's one of the it's Hyper. I forgot his name. It's Hyper something.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a member of the Squadron Supreme. Those are Marvel characters. This is pretty much Marvel's version of Superman.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now, I don't know his powers. I know he has superhuman strength, but I don't know his other powers. But he's pretty much in the same realm as Superman. I'm sure at some point the MCU will introduce them. They're forgotten characters, but they've been around for years. They've had an extensive, history in the Marvel universe. Yeah, Hyperin, that's who he is. Yeah, thanks, Danny. Hyperin. I inquired about this piece because I've always liked this character, and I think Marvel in the recent years has tried to actually bring him back into the forefront. So that's why I think somewhere down the road they'll do Squadron Supreme, which is pretty much, you might as well say, the MCU version of the Justice League. So they got a character in it that's like the Flash. I think they even got a character that's somewhat like Batman.
So it's like a different Avengers.
Pretty much, but you can even say they're more closely related to the Justice League. If you remember that comic they did back some years ago, the Justice League and the Avengers team up.
Mm-hmm.
It was in one panel, Hawkeye kept saying, they remind me of somebody. He was talking about the Justice League. And then later on, he says, that's right, they're Squadron Supreme wannabes. So this is pretty much the MCU, Marvel's version of the Justice League. And this character is more closely related to Superman.
Okay. They could transition to Squadron Supreme later on, like after they get, like they've exhausted the Avengers. Like we've already seen Iron Man, we've already seen Hulk, etc. They can kind of transition that over to them, and that could be really dope.
Now this piece, the guy that I talked to that's doing this, I know he said the PO is going to be 300, but I think they're only going to be making 10 of these.
Oh, only 10! Wow.
Yeah, I think 10 going to be painted and 10 going to be kits.
Oh wow, only 10.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Personally, my personal opinion, I like this head sculpt the best. I think he looks the best with this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know what the classic look is, but
which
one is the classic look?
This one,
Ro?
I think that's the classic look right there. His suit is really supposed to be red. He's supposed to have yellow and red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I guess they just wanted to change it up. So I like this pattern too.
Right.
So is he like, he has that nuclear or that like that nuclear thing on his emblem? Is that like, is he like a human that transformed into like a superhuman or something?
Like I said, I don't know the full history of them, but
gotcha.
He's, like I say, he's more closely related to Superman as far as,
his
style.
powers.
His powers. So
The sculpt looks good. Everything looks really good. The colors pop.
Yeah.
Everything looks good on this one.
Just a nice high PO though, 300 for the PO.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tempting.
Very tempting. Very tempting. Speaking of Superman, this is I don't know what version. This is like I guess just a like a artistic interpretation of Superman. I'm assuming.
I think that's Injustice Superman, right? Or
I don't know. I've never seen this suit before.
Might be Injustice.
Oh, okay. This is Injustice.
It might be. It looks like it. Same style.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. No.
Yeah, a little bus, custom bus. It's nice work, you know. Martin Canale dropped these on his Instagram. These are just some prints of that dark side of his. And I will say this. Whenever I saw this, it made me like it a little bit more. Because I wasn't really that big of a fan of it. Not that it wasn't like it's definitely done nice. And Martin Canale did a great job with this. But it just wasn't for me, you know. And I mean, seeing this is like, okay, this looks a little bit better, you know.
I love kits like this. Like I know it's like from Sideshow, but when you see it as just like with no paint on it, sometimes it gives you a different perspective on it. Like it makes you like I guess you appreciate it, you know. But like I have this one on order. This one's definitely coming into his house
for sure. And let me address Buck. Buck said you guys are usually very positive, which is good, but I think you need one hate on the panel. Well, Buck, how about this, Buck? How about you come on the panel?
Yeah, you come on, Buck.
Come on, man. Come hang out with us, man. Come hang out with us, man. Peem says he likes this unpainted. Let's see.
That's funny.
Maybe everyone's opinion will change once it's painted. So.
I mean, when this is painted, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Like I said, it's not really my style. But it works. So
you know, I peed him. So, Dark Side, that's my guy. That's my favorite villain. So that was automatic.
He's one of my favorite villains too. Is Dark Side and Thanos is my top two. And so I didn't go with this version. Obviously, I got the Queen Studios version, but yeah, it's still very nice.
And it's a custom one coming out too.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
It's a custom one. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's a custom one that's coming out.
I'm always hoping they might bring some Dark Side with a kind of dynamic pose. I know that's pretty rare, but because you always have pretty much the same pose of Dark Side. I understand that's who he is, but if you see all the Dark Side statues, he's pretty much in this pose.
Yeah, even Twitter head like that.
Yeah.
Hand behind his back and one other in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just always hoping they might find, another way to display him in another pose, more dynamic. I mean, they managed to do that with Thanos, like with XM Studios, but I mean, Thanos before was also almost more posed like this.
So
but XM Studios managed to give him a dynamic kind of look with their statue.
Do you feel like this character could ever be in a action pose?
Why not? I'm sure it's not impossible for sure.
It depends on how they do it. To me, like it just depends on how they like. If it's something like if it looks like something he would never do, it's like come on.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the Dark Side on the Dark Side diorama from XM Studios, he has a relatively dynamic pose on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's still one of the statues I haven't unboxed yet, but that diorama, man.
Damn.
Oh man.
Diorama?
Yeah, dude. Justice League diorama. Man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing is like what, $3,000?
Yeah, it's something ridiculous like that.
I don't remember anymore, but it wasn't cheap.
Yeah, good luck buying that in the aftermarket.
Yeah.
I already have it, but it's still not.
Hold on, whoa, time out, man. I got a question. You already know what I'm about to ask. Is this one of the 30?
Sorry?
Is this one of the 30?
It is.
Invite me over for Christmas, man.
Yeah, man. I'm
My
going to
pleasure.
Germany
Anytime.
tonight.
Anytime, bro.
Absolutely. This is I think another thing to note too is on this one. This is done after Jack Kirby's Dark Side too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Jack Kirby's Dark Side.
Ooh, that's all. I was gonna ask you guys the exclusive, like it's different portraits. Do you guys see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Grimacing one better.
Yeah, I like the Grimacing one too.
I like this one a little bit better though. Like the straight face. I like that one a little bit better for some reason. But I mean, both of them look nice though.
They should have had his eyes light up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Rome, you remember the old Super Friends, Justice League Super Friends?
Yeah.
Well, no
That
doubt.
old cartoon?
No doubt.
Is that what Jack Kirby did it off of? Or
Yeah, because he created Darkseid.
okay.
Kirby, interesting, he could have been a Marvel character if Kirby hadn't left Marvel. If Kirby hadn't left Marvel, Darkseid would have been a Marvel character. So we would have probably had gotten Darkseid at the end of the first Avengers instead of Thanos.
Okay. Crazy how that worked out.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Crazy. It's crazy how that works out. Man.
Nice.
This Joker is Joker on Throne. And this is done by Caleb Nefson. And this guy, he is he delivers, man. I don't even know what to say. This thing is nice.
Yeah.
It's sinister looking, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
What's the idea behind it? It's supposed to give it like a retro look in this black and white kind of look.
Well, I think this is just how he renders his things, but it won't be this color, I'm sure. That's just how.
No, because you saw the Batarang and had this purple and green colors on it.
Oh, yes. I thought you meant overall. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, overall it is. I don't know if it's gonna stay black or is it brown. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it won't stay that color, I'm sure. All of his renders, whenever he does his renders for pictures like this, they always look like this.
Okay.
I like it. It looks like the comic, that portrait right there.
I don't know.
I like it too.
I think it's a nice combination of kind of modern style and retro look, because you see the base has this kind of really modern look and.
Yeah, like the bottom looks like a Dark Knight kind of version, and the top is definitely like classical Joker.
I don't know. It looks like he's sitting in the Batcave kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're actually right. It looks like he may have snuck into the Batcave and he's sitting in Batman's chair or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blood is Alfred, so he's just waiting on Bruce to come home.
Yeah. It could be. You're right.
Yeah, that's actually that story of this statue actually makes perfect sense. Matter of fact. So this was
Stop
hilarious.
it, man.
This was hilarious.
Hell yeah.
This was hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
What's up, man?
Oh man. Where Tony Stark at? Oh, that's funny. Y'all remember that scene? He was like, "That's not me."
Hey, now, I like that.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice for Aunt May, no doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I was kind of confused. Like, I'm so used to seeing Aunt May,
old and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just very weird. I was like, okay, maybe they're trying to modernize her a little bit, make her a little bit more likable, a little bit more appealing to.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did they do that because with this one they made Peter a little bit younger than the other ones?
Yeah,
like his look and everything.
Yeah, I mean, well, if I'm not mistaken, so the Spider-Man from 2004, he was supposed to be in high school back then too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We could just clearly see he wasn't a high school student.
Yeah.
But, I think in the movie he was supposed to be in high school, but that was clearly a grown man. Like,
because Andrew was in high school too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he was in high school, but they transitioned him to college a little bit quicker than the previous movie did, because I think he was already getting ready to graduate in
D. But he
Amazing
said,
Spider-Man 2.
he said
I think they
she's
realized their
56.
mistake with the choice
Wow.
of actors for that.
What?
That's why they did.
Damn, I didn't
Wow.
know she was
Serious,
that
Buck?
old. Wow,
That's crazy. I had no idea.
that is crazy. Wow,
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
hey,
good-looking 56.
right, for sure.
let me not critique the casting then.
Oh man, good looks, Buck. I didn't know that.
Everything's possible with plastic surgery nowadays.
Oh man, Sal, what's wrong with you, man? Oh man. All right, here we go. We got a Silver Surfer display here. Which is I thought this was really nice. I think these are a couple of the better Silver Surfers that we have. I think this is probably my favorite Silver Surfer right now. I have a Silver Surfer on order that may be my favorite, but it's, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I thought this was pretty nice. I'm pretty sure this is done by this is Aiden's collection, if I'm not mistaken. Aiden, I can't remember his last name, but
Martinez.
yeah, Martinez, that's what it is.
I
That
love that.
backdrop.
Yeah, I was about to say that backdrop. Yeah,
That backdrop sets it all the way off. And if to the right of that, he has the Hush Batman, which in the backdrop, I mean, just continues everything. So that looks very nice.
Yeah,
that's what I think I need with my collection is like a nice backdrop for like all these. It doesn't have to be of like a certain character or something. I feel like I need like a nice theme to go with the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that Silver Surfer on the left. Like I love the pose of it. For me, like that's the perfect pose for Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
right here.
agreed.
On the left one.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite. Like, this is probably my favorite one. Like, this is. I mean, that just looks. I don't know. It looks comfortable. He looks comfortable. It looks like when I see it, I don't see any issues. It doesn't make my brain think about anything other than point out anything. Like this. That's perfect. You know what I mean?
Forget about the base, just the pose and with the board. That's the perfect way to display. I mean, to create the Silver Surfer.
Agreed.
Do you guys think
the maquette from Sideshow was a good statue, but that's not the way to display Silver Surfer, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think the one Sideshow you're talking about? Do you think that should have been chromed out, or is it good how it is right now? Like it's all matte, basically.
I'm cool
That's
with it.
That's a matter of taste.
I think it's good as it is.
Yeah.
Both is good, but
I've seen the chrome one, the one on the left in person.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, but like you get smudges on it, and then like when you try to clean it, there's like tiny bits of scratches. It's just like never perfect when I saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's beautiful. I heard it's heavy. I didn't touch it, but like I heard it's like really heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that guy.
Right, I wouldn't either. This guy, we have a fan art Hulk here, and I'm actually not mad at this Hulk.
Not mad at it, but for some reason I wouldn't get it.
I don't like the head sculpt that bad.
Yeah, that's what it does for me. The head sculpt.
Yeah, I don't like the head sculpt like that.
Yeah.
But the body itself, like the sculpt of him, his pose, what he's doing, I'm not mad at it. You know.
The base and the pose looks very similar to the OG Sideshow Hulk guys.
I don't remember what it looks like, honestly.
You know what I see? I see XM Studios Rhino for some reason.
Probably because of the base.
Because of the base, yeah.
Yeah, base is similar to that.
It's true.
Very, very true. Hold on. Let's Raider says the paint job is whack. Let's see. Raider says he doesn't like the wait, hold on. No, Buck says he doesn't like the I was missing all these. Sorry guys. He says he doesn't like the chrome on the surface. Yeah, I'm not really a chrome person, but it's it's all good.
I think it works out for Silver Surfer though. Both is good for me.
Buck says I like the pose on this Hulk, but I don't like the portrait and the torso.
Yeah, that portrait is just.
Yeah, I don't like the portrait either. I think what it is, I think I've pointed out exactly what I don't like about these Hulk portraits. This part of his eyes, his eyebrow area, they make it so big, and it pisses me off. It really pisses me off. I don't know. I like a more.
The eyes are too dark.
Yeah, like you can barely see his eyes for real, low key.
Yeah.
Got him someone like Frankenstein, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Super Saiyan 3. That's exactly right. New reveal from Iron Studios. How we feel about this, guys?
It's quarter scale, right?
It.
Quarter scale, yeah,
like
quarter
it.
scale, quarter scale.
It's nice.
I like it.
Yeah, I really like this too. I'm glad that that this Captain America's getting his shine too. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a different version of this where his wings are spread out, and I have a picture of that later on. We'll see that here in a little bit. We'll come back to that. These are two pictures. Has anyone not seen Loki?
I haven't seen it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, so I'll skip right on past this.
It's okay. I don't mind. It's okay.
I won't spoil it. I mean, it may be people who are watching who haven't seen it yet, so I won't spoil it. But this is Peacekeeper or Peacemaker.
John Cena.
Is it Peacemaker or Peacekeeper?
Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper. Okay, Peacekeeper. Yeah. I think this is 1/10 scale. They did a lot of 1/10 scale statues. This is really nice. Another 1/10 scale.
That's a lot of detail for a 10 scale statue.
It is. You know what's crazy is how in the heck somebody out there is going to have all these proximity pieces for the Sentinels, and I'm just like, how are you going to display this?
I know one collector who will get them all.
Who that?
My man at Tim, because he's X-Men fanatic, and he's got the Sentinel. He's got that Sentinel from Iron Studios, so I definitely could see him getting them all.
I actually have the first piece, but I haven't gotten the second one yet.
Oh man!
But I'm planning to unbox those all together, not piece by piece.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hell of a video, Saba. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a crazy video. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We got Shire in here.
I like this character.
Have your battery charged up. My bad.
No.
You all right?
You good? Yeah, you good.
I like Havoc too. This is one I will be picking up. I definitely like this.
Forgotten character. They don't talk about Havoc too much.
What's the backstory? I know he's Scott's brother, but who's their dad? Is that supposed to be Magneto in the future or something like that?
It's so they done changed it so much in the comics. His dad was one of the part of this group called the Starjammers, and it was I forgot his dad's name. I think it's Forge. I think that's
Forge.
their dad. Yeah,
because that has something to do with Cable, right? Going
it's
back and forth.
So much complicated history, and it's just you're gonna fry your brain trying to Oh, it's Crozer. Okay, Crozer.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Crozer is the father.
This is nice. Ooh, okay, I didn't see that one.
I like this character.
I had no idea who this character was, fam.
Yeah, he's part of the X-Men universe too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, they're digging deep in the crates for these X-Men characters, and I think
the
X-Men
it's a
characters,
whole lot more. The X-Men has so many they haven't done. I miss a couple of people that have done Gladiator, because I know Barb, she did she had unboxed hers not too long ago. She's got a Gladiator piece, but he's part of the X-Men. Is she our Empire?
Ooh, who did that? You said Barb, like a custom?
She had a custom on Gladiator.
That's crazy.
which is pretty nice. This character, this is all X-Men.
Oh, X-Men. They really going crazy. Like they're really doing like fan service. Like they,
Holy shit, man.
you know, they really taking it there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I saw this. It is.
This was definitely beautiful right here. I love how he has like the light right here that's kind of shooting up on the wall with the art prints. That's
all Alex Ross.
That's phenomenal right there. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. This is all Alex Ross, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't even realize that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I missed out on getting his Invincible thing on the wait list.
That's nice.
That is.
Got Loki on Throne from Iron Studios as well.
Do you guys have any Iron Studios 110 scale like statues by chance?
Nah, I think Cash has some, right?
Yeah, I have a couple of the in-game ones, which I'm trying to sell all those, and then I have 4 of the X-Men ones.
Oh dang! I was thinking about getting like I don't know if they're starting on Star Wars yet, but that's what I think I would be doing for 1/6 scale.
They got a lot like Jurassic Park and Lord of the Rings. They have a lot of Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And shout out to Vane21. Thanks for joining. He says, "I want a price on this. I'm sure it'll come out very soon. These usually stay around the 150 range or 100, like around $100 or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a movie-based statue or comic?
It's movie based.
Yeah,
it's gonna be movie based.
Oh, that's awesome right there.
So Katano, from the Mandalorian. That looks.
Yes, we're sorry, Lawson. Oh, I'm gonna get that. I really liked her in that movie, in that show.
Yeah, she was awesome. A few pictures of the
Steve.
Flash.
Oh, Steven.
Yeah.
I still haven't unboxed my Flash yet. I've been wanting to. I just haven't had time to. I wanted to today, but I just haven't had time. So hopefully by next week I've got it unboxed and put in the case behind me. But yeah, I'm really excited about this.
I'm always worrying about the leaning issues on this Flash.
I haven't heard one thing about that though. Not like Superman Hush or anything with the sculpted cape. So
yeah,
I think Astro good to go.
I mean, the way it looks like it's gonna just break off somewhere.
It depends. It depends on the peg and
yeah, it does. I mean, if they do it this way, they did a great job. Nothing happens.
Hey, stop! This one's for you.
I mean, when you look at the statue, it does look really fragile. Honestly, like it looks like the foot is gonna break off, or just the peg, whatever.
Apparently, there's a rod in his foot that goes from like here to here or something like that. And as long as you got this peg in here right, you should be fine.
Because even the base is not that like thick. I mean, it's kind of relatively small or thin.
Yeah.
So
maybe
you got the exclusive with Captain Cole's gun. So you ever had no leaning issues yourself? No,
I have it. I don't have any issues with him. The peg is pretty thick, and I push him. You know, my cat walks around him all the time too, and he hasn't leaned over at all. So yeah, if you guys want to like a good test, she tested it for me.
All right, get a cat, Astro. You let us know.
Yeah, I guess that's my project for him. I think this is Magic 1/10 scale.
That's awesome.
Nice.
They put all the effects on this one right here. They say, I guess they say this is gonna be a hot one right here. So they had to pay somebody to put a few effects on this one.
They digging in the crates, huh?
They're digging
Yes, they are.
Man,
I'm gonna go on their site tonight. I'm gonna check them out.
you think they're gonna do a Toad?
I think they did already. If I'm not mistaken,
yeah.
They did.
I think so.
Man.
Jones says he doesn't trust. He thinks it's gonna be some leaning issues with that talon, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
Oh, it is a similar pose, huh?
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it was a good point, but let's hope not.
Yeah, for sure. And here, this is what it looks like without all the effects and stuff.
She looks great.
Yeah.
It does look really nice. Another 1/10 scale Harley Quinn from I think this is from Suicide Squad, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And when I started really getting through these, I said, man, Iron Studios really emptied the clip on this in this inside event day thing that I knew nothing about until I saw it on Instagram. Like they really emptied the crate on this one. Like they just started shooting, just letting it off. I said, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. And you know something Thor said too, was with them having their like base or whatnot in California, I think that really helps them too, being a overseas company, but being able to get it to us in the States and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
A little bit of a Superman here.
I don't like the portrait.
I don't like the portrait, and I don't like the stance. I don't like his arms. Like I feel like his arms are like he's too stiff. Like it's almost like he got a cramp in his arms or something.
Yeah.
Superman: The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the way the cape is flowing either.
Looks like he's stretching his muscles. Like I don't know.
Yeah, he's stretching
so
like he's stretching his arm out. Like he's stretching.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel natural. Or it doesn't appear to look natural. But yeah, I mean,
he looks too pumped up, like a real weightlifter.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He's way too muscular.
Yeah, he's a bit too muscular, but
Hey.
I could live with the body though. If we could just change the way the cape is and the way his arms are kind of just, whatever, and change the head sculpt, I could live with everything else. Peem says he's heading out. Peace out, Peem. Thank you,
out,
man. Thank you.
All right, peace out, Peem.
Let's see. Vane21 says, I've got about 60 Iron Studios, and they are really good. Prices are climbing though, so I'm happy I'm about done with what I want from them. Okay, well, that's congrats on that. 60 is a lot, but that's
only a matter of time until you find something new.
Yeah.
Jones says he flexing super hard. Yeah, he is.
I'm looking.
Oh, Buck says he's looking at that Marvel Superman from Queen. I really like. Oh, dang! I didn't realize Cash wasn't here. Dang, my fault, man.
Good.
That Queen Studio Superman is really nice. I wish it was painted, because if it was, then I would get it. Like when I say painted, it's painted, but I mean like colored, like red and blue,
Hey, if it was painted, it probably could rival that Hush, like without a doubt.
I really like that Queen Studio Superman. I really like it, man. It's really nice. He says, well, now I've made a mistake of jumping from 1/10 to premium format 1/4 sideshow and Batman villains. Yep, you already called it, Saba. You called it.
Yep.
Saba called it. What we got here? We got
Kitty
Pryde. Yep.
That would go good with this Colossus statue.
Fuck, you're actually.
Oh yeah, definitely. Is this a custom?
Yeah,
custom.
That's a good idea, by the way, Buck. I didn't even think of that. That's actually a great idea. I'm actually going to consider that now. I'm glad you said that. Let's see.
Hey, let us see the pictures when you get that done.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Hit it. DM me with some pictures so we can see it, because I think that I may end up doing that too, because it's kind of hard. This was cool. This didn't blow me away, but I thought this was nice. I think what I like the most about it is the side view. Not because she got the camera poking, not because of that. It's just I kind of
You ain't gotta explain.
Oh man, nah. I just like
subconsciously.
how this looks, man. I just like how this looks. That's it.
Yeah, subconsciously.
Yeah, subconsciously. I mean, if you look like her leg is going into the it's coming out of the concrete and stuff, I thought that was pretty cool. And I think, go ahead.
No, I'm saying you looking at the concrete now, huh?
Yeah, it's the concrete. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
of course.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
See y'all got jokes today. I see that. Y'all got jokes. We got a gambit here, and this gambit is like super, super realistic. He looks like if this was Gambit in real life, like real life, this is what he would look like. But yeah, looks like. As a matter of fact, I think I got it. I think I know what this is. What it is with this one. This looks like Gambit in a video game. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, like on a video game cover or something.
Right, like he looks like a video game Gambit, like he's a fighting game, like an Injustice fighting game.
Yeah.
Oh, Buck said it too. Buck just said the same thing. He said this could be a character in Injustice 2. Yep, we said it at the same time. Yeah. Another Venom.
Yeah, there we go.
I told you. Every week we're gonna have a new one.
I knew it.
Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a lot of pictures of this because I was just sick of seeing Venoms. And I mean my quick call on this is I'm not this isn't for me at all.
I don't get the whole idea of this. I don't. What's the idea behind it?
I don't know. There's more pictures of this, but his back looks like he's deformed, like he has something's wrong with his back or something. Like it was just, it's like nah, this is not it. I don't understand it. Rat Catcher 2. When I say they emptied the clip, they emptied the clip. And
well, it's an interesting character in the movie.
Very interesting character, Rat Catcher 2.
Yeah.
Who's this?
It's from the Suicide Squad movie, the new one.
Oh, okay, I haven't watched it yet, so sorry.
Hey, shout out to John Van. John.
I ain't lying. I'm with John. I wasn't feeling that Gambit. I just.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, video game Gambit. That's what he was. Another picture of someone's collection. Wait, why is that? I just realized that this has like some. I don't understand why this is crossed out. Why this is blurred out.
Maybe it's a custom that hasn't been released.
Parental guidance.
Oh, that's it.
Parental guidance.
I've seen a couple of those.
Maybe it's a naked woman or something. I don't know.
Like that alien.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, yeah, this is weird. This was my favorite statue out of this whole situation right here. This was crazy. I was like, "What is this?" Because this looks very nice.
Has anybody seen that Logan in hand next to Colossus?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Oh, this one. Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, where he's in it's like a bar scene.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen that Logan premium format.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't like that one. It looks like he's drunk or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they said. It's from he's in the bar fighting, but
yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the face portrait in that one.
Speaking of Wolverine,
and
speaking of Wolverine,
I want this. I
like
want
the
it.
shoulders.
I'm not lying. I want it, but can't pull the trigger right now. Got too much stuff that I got to pay on. You
gotta clear that list out a little bit.
Yeah, the list got to definitely be shortened. If it was, I would have pulled the trigger on this. I like this Wolverine, and I don't have a Wolverine in my collection yet. Believe it or not,
I don't either.
Me neither. I've been my favorite Wolverine is that brown suit Wolverine from XM Studios. Yeah. But I've been looking around for Wolverine. We'll see what happens with him, but yeah, this is very nice.
I'm personally not a fan of this classical costume of Wolverine. I personally prefer the brown costume one.
Yeah, me too. I prefer the brown as well.
Yeah, I have one Sideshow brown costume Wolverine. I haven't unboxed. I'm willing to sell that one if anyone wants that. But...
You said which one you're selling? I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay. I know which one.
Because I got the XM Studios one, I just thought to myself, I don't need this. I was always waiting to unbox the Sideshow brown costume Wolverine, but I never did. And then in between, I got the XM brown costume Wolverine, and I don't know. I'm saying to myself, it's still like factory sealed. I haven't opened it yet. But,
wait, which one are you talking about again?
I think it was the first brown costume from Wolverine. I mean, from Sideshow. Sorry.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
I think it's even an exclusive version. I think.
See, that's like
I think he's like standing on a bridge, like a kind of this Asian bridge with snow, with a snow base. I don't know. It's an older statue. It's an older.
Oh, okay. I see exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Okay, good deal. Let's see.
I think the arms are kind of too pumped up for Wolverine here.
Yeah, he's definitely been on pumping that arm.
He's definitely.
Yeah, I mean. But I love the portrait on this.
Yeah, I mean, I like this piece. Like I said, I would pull the trigger if I didn't have all this stuff to pay on.
Yeah.
This is a custom, right?
Yeah, it's a custom.
Man, I'm actually thinking about this one. I don't have a Wolverine either. This one's awesome.
What's up, Art Chemist? By the way, what's going on? Shout out to Art Chemist. Let's see. So let's keep it moving.
This is a controversial piece.
Yeah.
I like I mean, not the concept. I like how it looks. However, I don't like the bondage, especially the new part, because she's bonded. She's got her mouth covered, and to me, that stimulates.
Yeah, I got it.
You know what I'm getting at.
Right. I didn't even think of that. I literally, when I saw this, I screenshotted this. Then I scrolled over. I saw this. I screenshotted this, and I just kept it moving. I didn't even sit and think about it until you just said it. That actually makes perfect sense. Now that you say that, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, because a girl saw it and she said the same thing. She said, I like it, but at the same time, I don't like that bondage. And I say, yeah, that's
right. Let's get that on screen. F that stat. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the Captain America I was talking about earlier. With the wings open. Yeah.
Hold on, this was the same statue?
Yep. It's the same one. It's
just
his
switch out.
Yeah, his wings before were kind of around him, kind of like hugging him a little bit. So it looks totally different, and they rotated him a little bit. So that's why it looks a little different. But yeah, it's the same one from Iron Studios.
This is quarter scale?
Yeah. Scale. Yep.
Do you have to choose either or you get one with both wings? Or?
Oh, that I don't know, honestly. But I'm sure whenever we get pictures of it and stuff, we'll have it here on the channel. We'll talk about it. What we got here? Wonder Woman. This is really nice. Just a nice piece of art here. She looks younger here. In the face.
I think I might upgrade my Wonder Woman, my Sideshow Wonder Woman, to the Queen Studios one.
Yeah, that's not a bad upgrade. I'm not mad at you for that one.
Capcom.
Yep, there we go. It's another little risque.
There's a guy out here around my way. He's got her airbrushed on his car.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's risque, all right.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. This is a 1/7 scale Batman. and I can't remember who's making them though. I wanted to say Iron Studios, but it's not Iron Studios. It's somebody else. Maybe Kotobukiya, maybe, I don't know.
What's the idea? What is he holding in his hand? Like a lantern with the Joker face, or?
Yeah,
something like that.
It's supposed to be a Batman by Gaslight, like the movie they made, or
really? It's a different suit. I've never seen this suit before. Yeah.
I saw this one.
Yeah.
This a Kotobukiya, yes. Okay, I was right. Yeah, that's Kotobukiya. That 1/7 scale. Here we have a fan art Wolverine. Jeez. Black Panther. I'm thinking about that Wolverine we were just looking at. Fan art Black Panther. And I mean, when I saw this, I was like, okay, yeah, this is nice.
I like it. It captures everything that you would like and want in a Black Panther piece.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they bring back the colors.
Oh, that's old school. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have that on the XM one too, and even the cape and so.
I would say from this image alone, I would say the only thing I kind of don't like is I kind of wanted the rocks down here to be kind of a little bit lighter, like a different shade or a different color, something like that. But outside of that, I mean, everything else is A1.
Is that a Maju case? I don't have a Maju case. Is that a Maju case?
No, it's not Maju case. It's something else. I don't know what it is.
I love the claws on it. It looks good.
Yeah, it's super crazy. Super crazy. Now we get to the head sculpt. And
look like Booker T a little bit.
So this is the part. It's not even the head, like the sculpt of it itself. My only issue is I feel like the paint is
yeah.
The paint job of it is it just could be better. I think
maybe it's from the lighting.
And I think it may even be like it may not even be the paint job itself. I think it may just even be the type of paint that they're using here. But yeah, it's just the paint job.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, he looks like just a true Wakandian warrior.
Yeah.
He does. I feel like they may have highlighted him a little bit too much. But I mean, the sculpt itself is fine. It looks like he's leaning a little bit too, don't it?
Yeah.
It looks like he's leaning a little bit.
I do like the concept. Like I know I had I was talking to Rome about this, and like now that I'm actually looking at it more, I like him as a Black Panther, but as you know what I'm saying, as his human side, that the custom Black Panther is the way to go. I say that. Now that I'm actually
no doubt.
yeah. So yeah.
I think this is the last one we have here, but this is just so elegant and just so beautiful. This is just looks so nice. Infinity Studios, like that paint job, just everything about it just looks excellent. Like it just looks amazing to me. I don't even know who that is. It just it just looks crazy.
Yeah, Infinity does some good work.
Yeah.
Beautiful piece of art.
Feel like that belongs in my dining room or something, or
yeah,
it's really nice.
Dining room cabinet.
Yeah.
Right. And I think this this is the last picture. Yep. So that brings us to the end of the line here with these pictures. Let's just stop sharing here. But yeah, these pictures are this was like we made it through like 100 pictures, over 100 pictures
wow.
in like an
it goes
hour.
by really quick.
It's a new record, man. It's a new record.
It didn't seem like 100.
Yeah, it's like maybe like 106, maybe something like that.
Time flies when you're having fun.
There you go.
Yep.
There you
Definitely.
go. Buck says Infinity makes very well painted pieces. Yeah, Infinity Studios, they made a name for themselves, man. They really made a name for themselves.
Yeah. Hey, I got something I've been wanting to ask all of you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, proximity pieces, and I don't mean like getting like a sign like the Predator sign behind me, something afterwards. But let's say like casuals, Aquaman holding Manta's head, or Mr. Freeze, how he has his wife in the globe. Does the proximity piece exclusive matter to you guys? Like, does it make or break a pre-order for you guys? And I don't, being more specific, I don't mean like extra head sculpts. I literally mean like just that, like Kitty Pryde and Colossus and Juggernaut, how they had the little proximity piece. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on the statue, I guess.
Yeah, like the Silver Surfer comes with what's her name?
Nova.
Yeah, that to me feels like you have. It's like, what do they call it? Exclusive or bust? Like
exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like
that's an exclusive worth it.
But not all of them. Like Flash is well, I don't know. So Flash exclusive is his gun, but like when the way you pose them is also like for me the determining factor. Like if you're not gonna see his gun or like Aquaman's helmet all the time, it's I don't know. Like I love exclusives, but it's not like a must all the time.
I kind of agree with Saba. It depends on the character, the statue. Like for Mr. Freeze, I would want to get that exclusive, because that's his main story. Yeah. His mourning his wife, and so I feel like that has to go with the statue. It's like what we talked about earlier with the turtle.
Yeah, you got to on that one.
I think sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But like you were talking about Mr. Freeze, like I had the Prime 1 Freeze, but unfortunately I didn't get the exclusive one, and I had to keep him without that. But it's a shame. But as I said, but the problem is also sometimes I don't know the price they ask for the statues for this small pieces. Like sometimes they just price it up so like with a huge difference when it's not worth it anymore. Sometimes anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like Buck made a good point with Sideshow. Is what $15-$20 more, maybe 25 tops. So Sideshow isn't too bad.
Yeah, but sometimes like Prime 1, they ask for like $200-$300 again, like for just for an extra portrait, and that's not worth it anymore, really. Sometimes.
I can agree with that one.
I agree with everyone. To me, the biggest thing for me is
this dude.
It depends.
Oh yeah, moving forward, yeah, for sure.
It just depends on the piece. It depends on the piece and what the proximity piece is. Like, I mean, most times it makes sense. And like you said, Sideshow, a lot of the times it don't even cost like $15 more. Like, why not? I mean, even if you don't want it, just why not?
Yeah.
Because it's not. I mean, that $15, you're not gonna see that. It's not gonna take you over the top. Like, just get the exclusive. Man.
I mean, like being Cash, we getting the Taskmaster. You had to get that exclusive because the exclusive it's a mixture. It's the movie kind, but it's kind of mixed with the comic book version as well. And they kind of give their own spin take on that. So I was like, yeah, I got to get the exclusive.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And crazy about that, I didn't even get the notification you got. So I'm going to get mine 3 months after you.
Oh, you didn't get the notification?
Nope.
Wow. They sent me mine. Supposedly, he's in the warehouse and he'll be shipping out in September.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly. So we'll see.
Right.
I'm gonna ask for sick leave or something, maybe.
And shout out to Irish, by the way. I didn't get a chance to say what's up to him. I haven't seen Irish in a minute. What's up, Irish? But yeah, I think that's it. I think we did a good job. There's one topic that that we didn't cover today that I'll save for next week. But other than that, man, we're in good shape, guys. Thank y'all.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Absolutely, man. So again, thank you, everyone. Before we get out of here, make sure you smash the like button. Support us if there's any part of this that you enjoyed. Please, just smash the like button. That is it's free, it's easy, takes 3 seconds.
Yeah.
If you could just hit the like button, and we'll see you guys next week, man. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye.